Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm called the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff for organizations for more than 40 years. Let's talk about one of those tough interview questions that gets asked at some interviews. And the question goes something like, so, why should I hire you from the outside when I could just promote someone internally into this job? Now, I want you to understand that this is, a goofy question. It's a red herring question. By interviewing you, they're telling you that they have already decided that there isn't anyone internally that they're completely comfortable with. So your job in this interview is to make them feel comfortable with your candidacy. Now, you could be that blunt, but I wouldn't suggest that. What I would suggest is a slightly different strategy and say something along the lines of this. I think it's a great quality that organizations have. When they look internally at their people, evaluate and assess them, and determine that there's an upward career path for them. Note, you're complimenting them by doing this. However, what an organization also has to do is look at who the best person is for this role. And if you decide that the internal person is best, you definitely ought to promote them. Conversely, if you look at the outside and you decide I'm the best person for you, which certainly I hope I am, then just understand that the organization is getting a superior individual, one that's superior to the internal choice, I should say. And it's going to afford the firm an opportunity to really advance. So see what you're doing? You're complimenting them on the one hand, encouraging them to hire the best person for the job, even if it's an internal person. That's the modesty thing in there. And praising them at the end if they hire from the outside, having decided that that candidate is the best one. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. If you like today's job search tip, come over to my website, jeffaltman.com, or watch more on YouTube. There are plenty of videos on each site. If you go to my website, which is jeffaltman.com, sign up for a complimentary subscription to my e-zine, which is called No BS Job Search Advice. I publish it every Tuesday with advice for job hunters that's good for people anywhere in the world. You can also read many of the previous articles, and as I said before, watch the other videos I've done about job hunting. You can also post your resume to more than 50 sites. You can also use the easy-to-work-with Career Builder links. There's access to JobSearchUniverse.com and Indeed.com from both sites, from JeffAltman.com. Both sites will search a few thousand job boards concurrently for job leads. There's information about my books and guides to job hunting as well as other people's books. So come over to the site and go exploring. I also want to mention that you can send me a connection request on LinkedIn. Now, the way to find me is look for Jeff Altman in New York, and then from there, underneath my name, there's an email address that mentions the Big Game Hunter. So that's the profile that you send the connection request to. I don't accept connection requests from third-party recruiters. So I just want to be clear, don't waste my time if you are one. I'll find you out and I'll have you blocked anyway. So this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. Hope you have a great day. Take care.